I actually learned chess out of boredom. I came home one day from school, then I was in college. I came home from school. It was during this ASU strike, and it was a long one. So I was bored when I got home. And my brothers all know how to play chess. So I just developed the interest. Okay, let me just learn this game. So they taught me the moves and I started playing from there. So when I went back to school, it became very important because I saw people playing. So that was the starting point for me. I learned from my brothers. So, and before that time, I didn't see any girl playing. So it was when I got back to school that I met some other girls playing in the hostel. And surprisingly, it was during the period of Nuga trials. So, and at that point too, the female players in our team, in our school team, were not much. So the coach of the club or the school that time asked me to join them. So that was the motivating factor for me. I got to learn chess and saw the benefits. It encourages me to think, because when you're playing, you have to analyze what your opponent is playing. You have to think ahead and make good moves to help you win the game, because the essence of playing is to checkmate the king. So that analytical thinking helped me to also grow in my skills, develop my skill sets. Even when I became a leader at work, it helped me make improved decisions. It's the same thing. When you know that the goal of playing is to checkmate the king, you analytically think ahead, make strategic moves, make your plan strategically, and also try to see how you can win. So once that win comes, you've achieved the goal that just ultimately boosts your confidence. So you just feel like, oh, I can do anything. Yes, I would say. When I started playing, the women playing chess were not so much, and they were not rated. So it was like, oh, how do I get to this point where I can get rating? So that was where the challenge is. But now it's been over. I learned chess over 10 years ago. So now it's different, because now we have a lot of title players, female players who compete internationally as well in Nigeria. It means a whole lot, because it's like an opportunity to compete on a higher level, meet players with compete against players with higher rating, and also even possibly get a title. The perspective it forms is just showing that this growth mindset that learning is continuous, because even the super grandmasters, they always go back to their games, analyze it to see where they have gone wrong, and then improve on it. Yes, I've met a lot of them in Nigeria and a few also in the US, and it's a positive mindset. It gives me this feeling of being special, of being valuable, being it's just being a chess player. It just gives me that awesome feeling. Outside chess, I work with a facility management company. They are also into real estate, and I work as their soft service manager. From the onset, I've said that chess makes you think. It makes you analytical. It makes you make decisions, and those decisions are weighed or evaluated, based on reasoning. So when you have options, you'll be able to think through your options and see the best one. So that has helped me to make informed decisions even at work. Yes, I do. Aside the fun in playing chess is also like a platform for social meetings. You meet people, you interact with people, and from there you get to know people. Even as you build your confidence while playing chess, you're also confident that outside the chessboard you can also thrive well. Yeah, it makes me feel great. At least I know that people look up to me and they feel they can achieve something in life through chess. So it's a great feeling. Yes, I before I ventured into organizations, I used to teach chess in school, and I taught a lot of girls, and that experience has been awesome. A lot of them grew to become confident because sometimes they feel like, oh, I won't be able to achieve this, but when they play and they see that they are winning, just builds this confidence in them. So that feeling is a great motivational factor for me. I believe that the awareness, create awareness through tournaments. They also encourage people that with learning, you can make mistakes. So you don't have to flog yourself over mistakes. When you make mistakes, you learn from your mistakes and you improve. I my dream is for them to compete at the highest level, because I mean when I started we just started locally, but now we're growing and that's where I want us to. I pray that we get to where we can compete globally with other higher rated players, and also gain titles. When we have a lot of female players with titles, it will help our chest. I hope it inspires them so that they can always improve in anything they do, in any setting. They will always be the best. Holding the chess piece for the first time as a beginner, I will definitely say have fun and learn from your mistakes, because they'll definitely make mistakes.